I'm not gonna lie, I think yesterday tired me out a bit. A little bit. Let's do live learns today. So, what I'm thinking is I'll start each stream and the calibration status may entail either doing live learns or doing something that's what's the word? My brain farted out, so that was it. I don't know where that sentence was going. It's gone. Oh, calibrations. Calibrations will either be live learns or something from the main mission. Preferably something either challenger or elite difficulty and from the main mission. And then from there proceed to real requests. So, one day I'm going to remember to replace Me6. Oh my gosh. Because whatever stream cord... stream cord's way faster at detecting that I'm online, so I get like notification from Hawk 6 Phoenix's server that I'm online way sooner than my own server. My own server will figure it out eventually. Limbo Isle Night. Awaiting real names. I may also be of slight ills. Actually, with this particular body ache, I'm definitely sick. Oh, crumbs. Be right back. Okay, well, I did say I would be right back. I did not have to go as far as I thought I did, though. So that worked out. Oh. Drop that cable over there, and Okay, now we're ready. Try to quickly find out what that title is. Or it's definitely not that. It's definitely not that. We're getting into Tahiti Island tracks, which is like not right. It's gotta be somewhere around here. No. Oh my gosh. This is why I need like a friend who actually has an oral memory to determine like yeah, okay. Well, Lempo Owl Night will continue to be unnamed. We'll try again with another one. I'm not gonna spend too much time on trying to name these. I did ask a friend to help out. But I was just curious if I could find it quickly. I could not. Oh, right. I checked this out earlier. I was like, this sounds weird. I don't know what it's going for. I can't be bothered to make it work. Here we go. Another live Learn Hisi Island night. See. Hello, Huma. Huma has decided that now is not the time for EP, and we're going to kick Izzy into gear. Let's play some Daft Punk. Hope you're well, Huma. Somewhere in there. Thank you for the horse bits. The hits? Thank you, Huma. Thank you again, Huma, for the bits. Wow. I am so unphysically calibrated right now. Anyway, that was harder, better, faster, stronger, and I attempted a second round to get the faster and the stronger part. Better is kind of in question. While it wasn't worse, harder just kind of falls under the same category as stronger. Thank you for the claps, though. And then now for something completely different. Nocturnal Unicorn. I don't know if Izzy is still streaming on Twitch. Izzy at some point changed her name. But this was always really interesting because it starts in 6 flats and then there are more flats added. Welcome to the Aperture Science Musical Enrichment Center. Please proceed to songlist command and request a musical test of your choosing. Yeah, I think I made that work. Yeah, I'm not joining that. I got a meeting invite. For Sunday. That is today. For 8 minutes from now. But unfortunately, I would rather stream than design video games right now. Alas, Huma, unfortunately, you overestimate my musical creativity. Uh, all of my creativity having been poured into problem solving from a systematic level, and not really anything else, certainly not anything artistic. I wish I could write music, but I'm happy to be on the other side of things. I'm happy to help those who have written music but can't play. That kind of situation. That works well for me. Well, He's on a night turned out alright. Do a couple more live moons, perhaps. Let's get the files up. Blue Amber Lake. Hello, my Moco cat. Okay, I think we're pretty close to figuring out which track that was. Thank you so much for your resubscription, Momoko Cat. I hope you're well. We're gonna take 1 minute to try to find out this. Okay, reflections in a timeless calm specifically. Blue Ember Lake. In okay. And then we will get right on to green and orange. It's nice to see you. Live alert. In progress. Should I be hyphening? Not cry? Oops. Oh, I should. Okay. Oh, nice. You've got a marathon from Moko Cat, so we'll get through. We'll play it. Get through it is not quite the right word. Let's get these off. Where do we begin? Green and orange. Pleasure to have you, too. Thank you for that request for green and orange. Sonatina. Oh, right, the Kapustin Sonatina. Where did I get that? What's the word? Where did I get the nerve? That's the word. We can do this. We can do this. It's just been a while since I attempted the Nikolai Kapustin Sonatina. But it's perfectly manageable. How many pages have we got? 6, 7, 5? I can't count. Well, also, hold on. Let's take out the pages we don't need. Pluck? Pluck. It's only 6 pages long. So, we're gonna practically count as a live learn. Since it's been a few years we've attempted this, I think it's fair enough to call it. Because I think I've maybe attempted it twice since that point. Maybe once. it's... last page, by the way. Somewhere in there. Lurking now. Mark Ruffalo, hello. Mark Truffalo. I knew I was like missing a letter in there somewhere. There we go. Now my screen won't be as cut off as it was just now. Yeah. Reminds me to pin the song list message. Thank you very much for reminding me. There we go. Until manually unpinned. So that was a restoration mode for the for Sonatina, Nikolai Kapustin. I'm gonna get to the others in a moment. We're gonna have the shortest break. Be right back. Not moving as fast as I normally do because I am what I was feeling earlier was not just sleepy, but it was just a full on you're going to be very ill ache. So it's gonna be an interesting week. Every once in a while I remember that I work 3 jobs on Mondays. It is why I do not stream on Mondays anymore. But while we await some requests, let's play some melodies. So B flat major, huh? Yeah, this is also practically a live learn. I think I've attempted this once. Test drive, how to train your dragon. Let's bump that up. We're going to do that right now. some double XP in there. We can do a bit better than that. We can get things together a little better than that. So, thank you thank you for the claps, Mark Truffalo. But yeah, maybe we can do something better. Let's check this out. Double XP, but we're gonna start from the second page. It's most of what we want to do. That's more like it. I'm happier with that. Thank you for requesting a test drive from How to Train Your Dragon. Thank you. Oh my gosh. rhythm is like crazy. Dum, ba-da-da, da-da-da. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. So why is it different this time? It's somewhere. It's somewhere there. Might drop it though. I've now reattempted it and I think I decided to drop it, so. B flat. Major. 3 years ago. Bye. Married life. Thank you for the clap, Suma. Thank you for requesting that. Married Life from the movie Up. Well, while you decide what you're going to request next, I'm gonna pull up some Bach because we're gonna play something completely different. The jig. Where is the jig? Right. The jig starts on the same page. So less ambitious than that. Something like that. Part A. attempt was made. My senses around Bach are certainly improving. Love Like You. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited to bring this back. I'm just kind of checking that my feet aren't cold because circulation's getting cut off by wearing 2 socks or something like that, because that would be ridiculous. I'm cold. I don't need it to get more cold. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do just about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. I always thought that I was bad. I know that it's true, 'cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew you want me. I'm so special. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Yeah, we're gonna learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I That worked. Okay. That bonus XP definitely worked. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I could do about right by you, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaking by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like Thank you for that request. I love singing that one. Very happy to have it back. Thank you for the claps. This is Perk. Back to How to Train Your Dragon. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, how did I miss a hydrate? Here's a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate points redeemed, which has inflated now to a total of 2 points. Thank you for the claps. I missed the hydrate with extra reverb. Okay, we're gonna get real hydrated here, which I need anyway, because I've definitely got a cold of some sort. This is getting real bad. So sorry about some of the scuffed singing. I don't really feel like stopping singing, but there may be some things that'll just sort of squeak out on the top end or on the bottom end or kind of in the middle. Yeah. For 10 times the channel points of a regular hydrate, this is hydrate with extra reverb. Thank you for those requests. If you mean how I do the reverb, I've got a mixer that just lets me crank up certain vibes, and I kind of keep the reverb on, to be honest, because I prefer how I sound while doing it, and no one can stop me. I also prefer how my singing sounds with reverb, because reverb improves everything, you see. The Petzold Minuet. Is it this one? No, this would be a Beethoven. Ah, that's why. Well, since it's been requested, I'm assuming it's playback mode, but I actually don't know how I play it these days. actually, that was kind of worth refreshing because I wanted to test whether I still knew how to improvise in a baroque style. And the answer is like sort of, but boy, it had some funny things happening in there. Lennon Piano, hi. You're on a raid streak, raid for the second day in a row. Welcome in. Thank you for bringing your friends. Thank you for the raid. For anyone who's new, welcome to the live Action Pianist Simulator. This is, we've got over 1,000 pieces of music on the song list, and if it sounds scuffed, you can change that by requesting it. The more I play something, the better it gets. So it's like being a musician without doing any of the work yourself. I think it's a pretty good deal. Thank you so much. Yeah, London Piano, let me know what I can play for you. I'm gonna play This is Gallifrey from Doctor Who while you're loading up your ideas. Oh boy, yes. I love this track. I love this track a lot. Very dramatic. Lennon Raid. Thank you, friends, for joining in. I am ill, folks, but it's good news that you can't catch this illness through the screen, so just a little scratch here. And I've disabled anything that requires effort, so I'm not doing push-ups today, and I'm not getting a catch, but that was the only thing I could think of shutting off. for hanging out. Muse Uprising. London Piano's requested voice cracking. It's very much in progress, but I love Muse. I'll let go of things that I kind of like finally decide that they're out of my reach. But like, I haven't even taken off "I Belong to You" by Muse, and that's got like a whole French opera aria in the middle of it. But I still have a feeling like, actually I could do it. I could do it, actually. I do. I did it some justice. So it's like, all right. It's all right. I need to be aware that this one's the 2 coda. Get out here. Exit here. Exit 61. Actually, that goes to the side. Okay, cool. Thank you for that request, London Piano. Hopefully I did. Used to listen to it a very long time ago. Didn't know the name of the song or the artist. Once you started playing it, I recognized. Thank you for requesting it. No, I really love playing Uprising. It's and basically all Muse. It's something that I'm starting to calibrate to, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Just added yesterday. This is Journey of a Lifetime, the main theme for Friday. Oh, this is definitely practice mode. This is fast. There are 2 sharps. keyboard grinder, a good evening to you. Nice to see you again. Hope you're well, Hilbert. Hope you're well, keyboard grinder. Thank you again to London Piano for the raid. Thank you for the claps. Fryron. Main theme, second attempt. Not bad, not bad. It's got some ways to go. There's some strange things about those arpeggios. Hold on. Like most of that, I don't need to write anything for. But some of these arpeggios, if I just start with the right finger numbers, I'll be fine. So just gonna put a quick 2-1 here. Over on this one, we're gonna put a quick 2-3 here on this one. 2, 3, 1. No, that's, yeah. We can make that work. 2, 3, 5. There's like there's gonna be a 1, 4. 3, 2, 1. As for the rest of it, get good. All right. Now, moving on. Is it dark there already? Yes, we're in Pennsylvania, so I think the fact that I'm a bit north may contribute to it, but played mandolin, got vaccinated, arm sore, played mandolin anyway. Yeah, I remember one time I had a vaccine in one of my arms, and it was like yeah, no. I got it in the left arm because it was the day, it was like the same week as an early music festival, so I was actually playing like a bass viola da gamba, and I had a moment at the doctor's office to think, okay, wait, actually, which arm am I going to use more? And I was like, I need more flexibility in my right arm, so shoot the left arm. You're in Vancouver. Oh, well, yeah, then for you it's a time zone thing rather than an elevation thing. Oh, sorry, not elevation, latitude. Right, I forgot you were in Canada. How did I forget that? I was like learning that on stream, and then I forgot, like so fast. Astro Girl. We are going to have the. Okay, keyboard grinder. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. Let's we're restoring this. And then, so we got 1, 2, 3. suites. That's more like it. Nollenstein is definitely crying because of how far from grace this piece has fallen. We used to play it better. We could do better than that. Oh, what a delight. What a delight this song is. I forgot how good this was. Thank you for the claps. Well, this is like one of those reasons why I need tags like favorites. Because I don't know what I like. I love this song. I love this song, but I completely forgot about it. So we want to synchronize again a little bit? Potentially? Thank you. I'm glad it brings back memories. That's nice to hear. That's what I'm talking about. Song list is wide open. We'll be back in 1 minute. Or less. But basically if you pick music, I won't be suffering decision paralysis. Which is great suffering, you know. Thank you for the claps. But yeah, make some choices for me so that I don't have to. for lack of requests, I will put in a request myself. Let me check out what's on the main mission that I feel like doing right now. Things on the main mission tag, which is the first tag on the song list, are intended to be things I should probably work on, which are really difficult because the lack of due date kills me. I'm functioning on no due dates for these things, so it's like, I don't feel like it. Hold on. That piece of music, I should be able to... Let's do this, because I should be able to kind of crack this into performance ready by now. It's too close. It's sitting way too close to upgrade. Let's just push it over. bonus XP. I'm gonna force it. It can be forced. We can do this. doesn't need to write in one flat. Goodness, that's a pain. Okay, so we'll get this. Playing it once will always be slower progress than just playing it twice. Alright, so we are feeling the pieces fall into place. Chord movements are getting a little bit more familiarly handled, and I should be able to crack it into performance ready this month. Thank you for the claps. Shall I see what else is in the main mission? See what else we can cut a crack over? I think I may give up on putting Pompeii in the main mission. It's like getting good for a while, and then I just kind of fell out of like, how do I even play this? So I might pluck off the main mission tag. It is elite difficulty, and there's only so much elite difficulty I really should be handling. We got this. Thank you for the clap, Silver. Let's not try to sing right now. This one has succeeded, and we will actually take that off the main mission. Not everything that kind of strikes performance ready will be taken off the main mission, but certain things, the mission was simply to complete it. And that will be enough to pull it off. So, Weeping Willow, let's pull that one. So now we're down to 38 tracks on the main mission. And Alright, I'll do a bit of singing. That I'm doing here, because it says to also coda, and I'm like, yeah, definitely. And then so the repeat sign's there. Oh, and then we take the whole thing. Oh, it is a big repeat sign. Okay, we can do this. That's more like it. That's more like it. We're in sync. And after all this time, I think Lights by Journey has finally been upgraded. Wow, I can't spell. Familiar into performance ready. It's finally cracked that ceiling. It has taken a while. It's taken a while. Thank you for the claps, keyboard grinder. I'm still learning how to improvise in rock and pop, and trying to figure out if I have my own groove, which is interesting because I can't, just summon it upon. I can't summon it on purpose. It just sort of happens sometimes, which is, it's nice when it works. Hello, Hawk. How are you doing? I had the EP title before I realized that the kind of ominous feeling I was generally getting was that body ache you get when you are about to be struck with ails. So I am struck with ails, is actually what's going on. I'm not just sleepy. My body's like, stop doing things. And unfortunately, I'm going to continue doing things because I really need to do things. I have things I want to do. Struck with eels! from yesterday to today? Well, I'm sick. That's official. I think that's the only change between yesterday and today. Thank you for the claps. Yesterday I was on the verge of being sick, as I had been for like several days, and then finally it kind of clicked over today into, yep, you're definitely sick. You're definitely sick. So, alas. Star Trek Voyager. I'm feeling the body ache. Every muscle is just that little bit out of alignment. So I'm playing what I can, but we're nearing 3 hours, and I'm tired. If there are requests, I'll play them. But you know, if you see someone who we'd like to raid tonight, I'm cool with that too. Knowing me, after this, I will not be laying down. I will, in fact, be gaming. And then I will eventually lay down. Thank you for the claps. I feel like I'm out of sync with this one. I feel like my brain was, like, not chewing some of the octave stuff, which means that, like, my brain's giving me the warning signs all over. So, unfortunately, some of you friends just showing up, make your requests. Make your requests. We're gonna take last calls. I'm so fried. I should know where I'm going in Star Trek Voyager. Granted, I'm doing some improvisations. Never mind, that was one of my best Voyager improvisations. Yeah, that turned out all right. That turned out all right. Oh yeah, no, I go straight into comp because I feel like sometimes, especially on the weekends, quick play is even worse than comp. At least comp, you get something out of it. If you want the Ravel Piano Concerto, you'll have to send through the music again. Let's see. You sent it on MuseScore. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't take a good look at this last time, but I don't know what you're talking about when you say an 8-year-old could play this. I'm looking at the second page. I'm looking at the third page, and I have decided I will not attempt this one. I have looked at it. That decision is final. Okay, well, we'll see whether this link is, nope, this is the link that you sent me before. Also, it's too small for me to read. First problem is that it's too small for me to read, but the second problem is everything that happens on the second half of the second page, already begins to be insane. Everything that happens on the third page is frankly absurd. If you don't see the number of notes there as sort of its own explanation, then I cannot help you. Sorry. Certainly no 8-year-old that I've taught is going to be playing that. I make no guarantees on this channel because if you start imagining that I've made promises that I did not make, you will set yourself up for disappointment. I do not make promises. 0% of the time will there be promises. I am in the mood to refine this. It's not getting upgraded today, but I can make progress. Moisty Chumilin, hello. Chumimin? Chumimin? Welcome to Live Action Pianist Simulator. Okay, you know, the funny thing about that, Hilbert, is that I have attempted a hot toddy before. It's not my thing. I've attempted one. And what it did was increase my fever for a while. And that was about it. Also made me really drunk. I was so drunk. So... says if I'm getting drunk from a hot toddy, I'm doing it wrong. That's possible, but I followed the instructions pretty carefully. And I also have a pretty low alcohol tolerance, and I'm allergic to alcohol. I also attempted this before I knew I was allergic. It's a long story, but it is the only known allergy I have. Yes, this is definitely Chopin. Performance ready. Calimero also Bills was specifically saying that about his last request, which was the artist is listed as a full stop symbol because it was the easiest way to put it at the top of the song list. That the left hand was advised to play this because, like, I've been playing this. I've been playing that with right hand. That's silly. Also builds, you have to consider the fact that I'm speaking from 27 years of piano playing experience. I have trouble judging how difficult a piece of music is. I'm usually talking about anything that is pop-based, or an anime of some sort. Also, builds, did you play them at speed? That is the question. If you played them at speed at 20 minutes, then get yourself a teacher. I am not the resource for you. I am not at that level. I cannot play that. Moisty, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Calmairo. Certainly the most difficult to play. Chopin, not necessarily technically. Chopin seems unreachable. This is definitely like a challenging nocturne, but it's not crazy. The texture in this area is a little bit daunting. Knowing that it's kind of like 3-ish, 4-ish voices to manage between your two hands, but it's just folds of 16ths into 16ths into 16ths. So, but it's all harmonically connected, whereas Ravel tends to not be as harmonically straightforward. That's just me. At speed after an hour. Calmairo. Thank you for the follow too. Like I said, everything on the song list is a free request if you'd like to ask for anything. There's a lot of classical, but there's a lot of video game music, a lot of pop, anime, rock music. But yeah, I find that anime and pop music are sometimes deceptive. Sometimes they're easier than they look, and sometimes they're harder than they look. And that's because the textures, like, of what's feasible and what's not varies so greatly. There's so many possibilities, so I don't tend to bother with memorizing what those textures are, really. But yeah, I think harmony driven makes things easier, and Ravel's not easy. Chopin's definitely easier than Ravel. I'd rather play the Blod. But also builds, like I said, if you can play the Ravel Piano Concerto second movement and learn it in an hour, then I am no use to you. I can't play that. I can't play that content. I've taken the look. Like the first page, sure. But like, gotta look at the rest. Hello, Callie Myro. Maybe you should ask also builds to play it for you. I have mostly given up on piano concertos. I know there's a piano concerto on the song list. I have the Clara Schumann piano concerto on the song list for personal reasons. I want to kind of get my claws into it a little bit. I'm not going to play it up to speed, but I want to have a general technical sense of it because it was, by the time I graduated with my master's in piano performance, it was still kind of determined to be beyond my level by general wisdom. And in the 5 years since then, I've continued to improve my skills. So I'm kind of at the point where I feel like I can at least tackle most of it, or tackle the general sense of it. And otherwise, piano concertos are not something that I want to put my energy into, because I am not going to have the energy to work with an ensemble. I speak about Chopin influenced by my reading notes. So Chopin, written by Andre Gide. Chopin is not the most prolific composer, certainly not compared to Wagner and Bizet, as you're saying. The most difficult to play well. Interesting take. It's an interesting opinion. Well, also, Bills, let's not call it an attempt when I'm playing it through. It is definitely my best playthrough yet. But at this point, we'll not call it an attempt anymore. Favorite. But yeah, very close to an upgrade, so that's nice. I think that Chopin is, I don't know. I don't think Chopin's that hard to play well. Not in comparison to some of the other composers I've had to try. But maybe it's because there's so many opinions about how to play Chopin. Can't satisfy everyone. That's a big point. Let's go with something classical. What do I want to play? That's a fair take, I think. In this particular case, also Builds has requested a streamer's choice. Since we're on a classical kick at the moment, let's do this one. Oh, afternoon, Emmett. Using phone to catch up. You take care of yourself. Like, sorry your power went out. A good evening to you, Peepop Perfect. Also, Builds, yes, you will stop insisting. Lennon Piano, thank you for your lyric. Calimero, thank you. Thank you for the claps. Beep, 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 beep. We're going to play Amaranth first. Cached for beepery. These will be our closing tracks for this evening. Thank you all for playing live Action Pianist Simulator. If you'd like to stay in touch, these are lovely tracks. But if you'd like to stay in touch and return, there's a Discord in which we put in the upgrade records and cat pictures and memes and other sorts of nonsense. So definitely check it out. Also, stream alerts. Yeah, unfortunately my page turn pedal died, which is the other reason why I'm closing requests now. Thank you for the claps. I don't like to swipe it on the page. Also builds, I do not want to call it an attempt. It was a playthrough. An attempt implies that there was struggle, that there was difficulty, that there was a lot of flaw. So we're not going to call it an attempt. Sigma's theme. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure that the only thing that happened was my battery died. So. Hold on. Battery didn't even die, it just kind of randomly disconnected. Well, good thing we'll have it for, Oh. It's gonna have a moment. We'll try reconnecting it, because the light's on. It says that we're connected. I don't know if we are. Classic. Turn it off and turn it back on again. I was gonna be kind of surprised that the battery died, since it usually takes months for the battery to get out like that. But nonetheless, my physical battery's draining, so we're going. Before I forget. And for 10 times the channel points of a regular hydrate, this is hydrate with extra reverb. Inflation has hit the channel points. Could you believe it's a whopping double of what it was before at 20 channel points? Absurd. claps. Grab a raid color of your choosing. We will observe someone who is twitching this evening. Thank you all for playing live Action Pianist Simulator. This would not be possible without you. And I mean it. Oh, I gotta actually pick a raid target. Okay, thank you. Sunday drum day. I feel like I like raiding Yogomi a lot. I love raiding drummers, you know? What are we feeling? Is John Lee live? Yeah, let's raid Yogomi. I'll just make him the regular Sunday raid. Unless I see otherwise when I can. And I will see you around upcoming weekend. Thanks. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other.